and welcome to SSEN partnership along with Rev Sports for the coverage of the Women's World Cup. And I am Trisha Ghoshal, along with me is Snehashish Mukherjee. And much like the last 2 days, we are here from Colombo. The ulta welcome that you are seeing is, of course, the mirror image of the gate. That's the R. Premadasa Stadium right behind us. Snehashish, crowd disappointing?
Yes, I think hardly you can see anyone. It is very surprising. I expected that there will be no large numbers of crowd, but at least I expected some Indian fans or maybe some Pakistan fans will be here. But as of now, it's nil. Literally, it's nil. So only security personnel, police, and everyone. So let's see. I think more than 1 hour to go for the match. Let's see, some crowd should be there. And interesting part, it's a free entry to the stadium. Still, there is no Sri Lankan, there is no Pakistani, or still no Indian. So let's see how it goes. But as of now, it's nil, and it's disappointing.
Absolutely, and especially we are coming from Guwahati, like not right now, but the last game, the India-Sri Lanka game in Guwahati, the turnout there, the crowd excitement, the noise level. Those who weren't there would not understand how people were cheering for a single. So it was brilliant. This is very, very disappointing. Come on, if anybody in Sri Lanka is watching, it's free entry, it's a Sunday, just come and watch the match. But one of the reasons I do think that we can see no crowd almost is the sky up there, which suddenly, till about even 15 minutes back, there was sun.
When we came out of the
sun.
hotel.
Yes, it was scorching sun. Right now, it has become dark.
Yes, overcast, clouds are there, and there is forecast. Obviously, there is forecast that rain might happen, but how long it will happen, how it will hamper the game, that we have to see. Even we can remember, Trishadi, in Guwahati match also, we had a 1 hour delay, right? Yes. I think after 10 overs, the game got stopped for 1 hour. So, it might happen again here, but how many? 1 stop or 2? Because in Guwahati, we had 2 stops, right? Just at the end of the innings, we had another stop. So let's see, but we want the match should happen, not like yesterday. Australia Sri Lanka match got washed out. But for India, I think that will be a devastating news that if they don't get to play and they have to share 1 point with Pakistan.
Yes, but the unfortunate part, guys, is the fact that till 7:38 p.m. there's forecast of heavy rainfall from 2 p.m. onwards. And Snehashish and I thought the weather forecast people had got it wrong, because as we just said, when we were coming out of the hotel, it was so hot that we walked for about 3-4 minutes to take a tuk-tuk, but we were already sweating. And then our hotel is actually 10 minutes away. In 5 minutes after we left the hotel, we got the tuk-tuk and we were coming. Suddenly everything has turned dark, and I can actually feel 1 or 2 drops of rainfall here. Not great news. But let's first talk about some of the key players. If I have to ask you let's do it this way. You say 3 key batters of Pakistan, I'll say 3 key bowlers of Pakistan, and then we can you can say 3 key bowlers of India, and I will say 3 key bowlers of Pakistan. So start with 3 key batters of Pakistan.
Okay, I think Muniba Ali, one of the batters. Then Sidra Amin. Sidra Amin has come up to this competition with a huge success, huge numbers behind her. But unfortunately, she managed a golden duck, so she will be eager to open her account. And I think again you have to see Fatima Sana, all-rounder, both with the bat and the ball. I think she will be eager to contribute lower down the order, because she has the hitting power and she can score those quick 30-40 runs that can help the team. So I think these 2 batters we have to keep an eye.
Of course, among bowlers, I have to first of all start with the 2 new ball bowlers, because I think they will play a very, very significant role for Pakistan if Pakistan has to at all give any sort of competition to India. So that would be Diana Baig and Fatima Sana, the captain who he just spoke about. With Diana Baig, I think I think.
No, just go now. We're doing show. Just go,
so Diana Baig, picked up Smriti Mandana in 2017, right?
Yeah.
And Fatima Sana actually is You know what is the best thing about the two new ball bowlers? That they can actually swing the ball. So Fatima can swing the ball out, and Diana can swing the ball in. So that's why they're a good combination. But of course, we'll have to see how much can they maintain their line and length. The other two important factors will be Nashra Sandhu and Sadia Iqbal. I think both of them extremely important spinners. Nashra Sandhu will be important, but Sadia Iqbal is the one who gets turned, has pace variation, and can trouble batters like Richa Ghosh.
Yes, and in the first match, India struggled taking spins, right?
Yes.
Inoko Rana Voida, I think we all remember the name right now.
And left arm spinner.
Left arm spinner also. So I think India will have another test, and Pakistan will like to bank on that. Okay, the confidence is down against spinners, and this might be the opportunity for us to get those quick wickets, at least at the top of the order. So I think again the spinners will be key in this game, but you have to say India have better spinners. So when we are taking those names, I think then again India will be much more superior in terms of quality spinners.
So who are the spinners that you're looking forward to?
Yeah, absolutely. Deepti Sharma, player of the match last time, all-round brilliance. Snehana, if she plays, or Ensri Charani again. Ensri Charani could be the surprising package for India. Not only this match, throughout the tournament, because she is very new to the international arena, and maximum of these players have not played hard that much. I think some of them had played in WPL, but still, I think
not Pakistan players.
Yeah, Pakistan players definitely have not played them. So I think Ensri Charani could be the surprise package for them.
Well, I think one bowler you have missed, that's Kranti Kaur. I think Kranti Kaur will be a major factor for India throughout the World Cup. Talking about batters, we would want to see Smriti Mandhana back in form, Smriti Mandhana playing, but that does not mean we want India to win the toss and bat first. We still want India to win the toss and put Pakistan. Rain is also there. You want to finish the match as quickly as possible. As I said, Smriti Mandhana, you want Jemima to be back among runs, and we badly need Richa Ghosh back among runs. She has not scored for quite a few matches now, and has been out in very silly manner. Some soft dismissals, some unfortunate dismissals. The wind picking up here. I can't say the excitement is palpable, because I can feel a lot of excitement back home. I'm getting a lot of texts, my friends asking, have you reached the stadium? As if me reaching the stadium is equal to India starting to play. Guys, that doesn't happen. Like, I enter the stadium and they decide, ठीक है, toss उस time पे कर देते हैं क्योंकि त्रिशा आ गई है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. So of course, we are waiting for the crowd. As you can see, it's completely empty stadiums. But prediction,
there is only one prediction: India to win, and a huge margin. And a huge margin, because ultimately your aim is to boost that net run rate.
Absolutely. I think my prediction is, unfortunately, I can feel the rain coming down and pouring hard. Yes, I think maybe points will be shared, and that would be very unfortunate if points are shared, especially because after this game there is South Africa, Australia, New Zealand lined up. So I think India needs to win this game to ensure that there are no hiccups on the way. But the rain gods, let's hope rain gods stay away. As of now, thank you so much for watching. Keep watching both SSEN and Rev Sports. Like, share and subscribe, and we will be back with more content.